but we have less than 10 minutes to go on the show. And I'm going to use these example of what you said now. You said something about the fact that the state governors now have more money.
Yes.
And I agree with you really well. But I have an issue with this more money that state governors are having. And I'll explain myself to you, and I wish you were able to explain it better to me. And this speaks to me as an individual in Oyo State or in Nigeria. In 2023, a 50-liter tank of a car in 2023, you will not need more than 10,000 naira to fill that tank. You know, today, that same tank, you will need about 67,000 naira to fill the tank. So if I have more money today, I will need more to fill the tank of my car than I used to fill the tank of my car some 3 years ago. The value of naira right now compared to the inflation is killing Nigerians. Is that what APC is going to sell to the people of Nigeria?
When you want to assess the economy of a country or a state, you don't use one item. You are mentioning fuel. And when you are mentioning fuel, you not compare the price of fuel in Nigeria with the cost of price in other countries.
No,
I'm coming to that.
Why do you want to go to other countries?
Listen,
let's stay with us.
No, what you are saying now, at the time, we were paying the lower rate for the government was subsidizing fuel.
I know, I'm
heavily.
aware. I am aware.
And the subsidy was not going to the pocket of Nigerians. The subsidy was going to pocket of private individuals. Now, the government withdraw the subsidy, which we spoke about, to now return the subsidy to Nigerians.
How?
What do you mean? Okay. The Badagry-Sokoto Expressway was abandoned over 40 years ago. That is the money going there. Lagos-Calabar Coastal Road, that's the money going there. Improved health facility, that's the money going there. Student loans, now, that is money going there. And when you don't even know the impact of student loan, because when student get loans, it takes a lot of burden off their parents. It gives them more time. Instead of going to work to be dedicated a job. Students who need to say, oh, I need a reso, he's doing a lot, he's solving a lot of social ills. Because you get money to pay for your tuition, to pay for your feeding, to go for your accommodation. If you don't say you don't know where the subsidy removed is going to, then you are unfair to this government.
I'm not unfair to. I'm not talking about where the money went. I'm talking about the pain.
And again,
you said I use only fuel.
Listen.
I want to use another one.
Let me tell you something.
Yes.
It is the same money now. If you don't agree with all the advantages I listed, it is the same money that is going to the local government and the governors now. It is the same money, the one going to the local government, the governors are not releasing it to them. You are not even asking your governors what they have done with the excess money they receive from federal government.
Okay, so this is the rhetoric that I hear from people that want to talk about this government.
Yeah.
But I'm speaking to the reality of ordinary Nigerians. Let's speak to the value of the naira in 2023 and the value of the naira in 2026. Look at the gap in that value. What you have.
You're talking of price. I have just explained the difference in the price index.
So I'm telling you that value. Now. How many people have increase in their salaries to match the level of inflation that we have experienced in the last 3 years? How many Nigerians?
Listen, those who don't have salaries have something they sell. And they have adjusted the prices of their products appropriately. Those providing services have adjusted the prices, the rates they charge for their services appropriately. It goes round. So there is nobody, whether salary earner, trader, marketer, farmer, or miner, that has not adjusted the prices to the reality of Nigeria today.
Finally, do you think Tinubu deserved the second term?
He deserved the second time because he's the only person that has re-engineered Nigeria economy. We are suffering today to prepare for future. to prepare for tomorrow, because all the future of Nigeria had been sold before he came to power. He's now preparing Nigeria
for a future.
For a future. And this is where borrowing to exist. We were borrowing to exist. So this person now say, okay, let's borrow more and use it for development projects.
So you agree that we're borrowing more?
Let me tell you, I agree. I agree that we're borrowing more.
Look even when we have more from subsidy.
Let me tell you, okay, look at the lithium factory in Nasarawa, $600. $600 million lithium factory. You know what it brings to the country? There's another one in Kaduna. There are so many. And how will you borrow? How wouldn't you borrow if you need to develop? You see, the concept we have in Nigeria is that borrowing is bad. Borrowing is good. I'm an economist. But what you put the borrowed money into determine whether it will be good or bad.
So are we better off than we were in 2023?
We are. Nigeria is better. And our future is guaranteed. We are no more living on the verge. And you see, let me tell you, the places we are borrowing you from, they have a way they assess you before they lend you money. Nigeria is even currently under-borrowed. South Africa has more debt than us.
So we should borrow more?
Listen. Let me bring it to macro level. If somebody borrowed to build a house, it's an investment. Somebody borrow to promote his business, is an investment. Somebody borrow to establish a farm, is a very... But if somebody borrow to marry a second wife, it's waste. If somebody borrowed money to throw a birthday party, it's a waste. Those are the things we were doing before. Nigeria is now borrowing to secure our future. And today,
all right,
I was a good one.
Hi, Chief Akinyemi Akinlabi, former chairman of Ibadan Central Local Government Area. Thank you for coming to the program.
Thank you, Mr. Akinola.
Yes, hope to see you another time.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being there.
I appreciate it.
That's it on the program today. Another person will be here next week, Sunday, to also engage on the polity. I do hope that you picked your ideas from here. My name is Oluwaseun Omakiola. I'd like to thank very much Comrade Shegun Salam for his assistance on this one, and also AZ. Sorry for yesterday, AZ. Thank you so much for being there. I'll see you next week.